Hi, it's Polly Romine. I am going to do a quick walkthrough of the legal and or underserved program plan / scope of work for how to apply for the continuation process. I will go into a deeper dive of how to complete this form for when you are billing in your quarters. I'll do that later. That will be a different recording. Okay, so we are going to start in the quarterly tab. Mostly this should look the same, but you'll notice that there is a goal already added for collaboration. You should recognize this from the instruction that was sent out from like the RFP. It's not an RFP, it's a collaboration. From the instructions that were sent out, we indicated that we would be adding this goal to every agency that UOVC allocates money to. So your collaboration goal has been added. You'll notice that some of these boxes are locked and you will not be able to click into them. That is because I want to preserve this data, these words. So please do not manipulate or open up these boxes and edit them. Your projected numbers for the collaboration goal, that's not going to be required. Other is going to be measured. I've already put in the activities and methods. This is going to be a narrative goal and all grant funded staff. And then when you get ready to go bill in each quarter, these boxes will be light blue and you will just type your narrative into each box for each quarter. As far as the rest of your program plan, you will enter your own goal into these boxes. They can be, should be the same goals that you have had the previous year. They should be the goals that we have sort of approved and agreed upon. There should not be a lot of changes. If you need to make huge changes to your goals, we either will be talking about that or we should be talking about that. They should be your state-funded goals done by your state-funded people. So hopefully this feels familiar. So you'll enter your projected number. You'll pick whether it is victim services or other. You'll describe your activities and methods. You'll put in the name and or staff positions, again, that are state funded only. Make sure that you are projecting only the prorated amounts that will be served by your state-funded staff on state-funded time for state-funded activities. So as you are going along and doing that. There are some instructions on the instruction tab with an example goal on how to enter, what to enter, more information on activities are state funded, activities only. Okay, when you send in the completed program plan to me, I will update and lock down all of the boxes. I'll open boxes that you need to be able to enter in for your quarterly billing reporting. And then I'll lock down the boxes that should be locked down. I will attach this to the files section of your new grant. Okay, so we just looked at the instruction tab. I've been adding instructions and descriptions all year as we've been going along. So you'll see that there should be some updated information here that's hopefully helpful. I really recommend using the instruction and definitions tab as you go along. If you have questions or concerns, they should be answered in the instructions and definitions tab. Definitions tab, types of crime, and just a little bit more information about other definitions that we use in general for your state grants and or things that are on this program plan / scope of work that you might be curious about. Primary, secondary victims, allowable, unallowable, all sorts of things are in here. So reporting to governing board, if you have questions or concerns, they might be answered in the instruction and definitions tab. All right, demographics tab. You'll remember that we entered the year expected columns. There's 2 of them. They're a little bit darker blue right now. These should be the only columns that have amounts in them. Right now, at the beginning of the year, this is a projection of the demographics, the victims and the services, or the victims and the crimes, sorry, that you will be serving in this next upcoming year. There's a few ways, probably a lot of ways that agencies get this information. Some agencies keep track of this year after year, and they run a report and average out their victims, their demographics, their services to be able to enter this information. Some agencies look at what they did last year and make decisions on what to put in these boxes based on the previous year. So there's probably a lot of different ways that you can fill this information out, but please fill this out. At this time, you will be attaching this program plan / scope of work in your grant application in the GMS system. You won't be filling out anything up here. That's why it's all white. Again, in demographics, you'll only fill out year expected at this time. I believe that is all of the information that I needed to let you know regarding the program plan / scope of work for the continuation process. So let me know if you have questions. I will talk to you soon.